Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are continuing the Burnham Make Happy series with Straight White Male. Kind of think I have a feeling where this one is gonna go, but I guess we'll see. Before we get started though, if you guys have been seeing the videos popping up on your YouTube recommended or the home page and you've been enjoying the content, consider subscribing. It helps out the channel a lot. But let's get into it. I'm going to start kind of a little bit before the last video ended off, so we kind of still have that context a little bit, so it feels like it's kind of still going. I'm also a little sick, so sorry, bear with me guys. But
1, 2, 3, 4. So I was at the dentist the other day. Yeah. And nothing funny happened, so I was like, don't mention that on stage. Already fucked it up. No, you fucking don't. You do not. Haters gonna hate, lovers gonna love. You need to reject both sides of the spectrum to leave a healthy middle.
Parasocial relationships.
Stop participating. Not a participatory
Not healthy.
thing going on up here. Trying to immortalize something I've worked on for a long time. Shut up. I have not made my mind up about masturbation. It's weird, and I'm torn. Because on one hand, it feels good.
Is that it? Okay, I guess so. It's funny. Oh, he's on the piano.
Did you not think I was going to use it, idiots? It's not a prop.
Try not to laugh into the mic.
Intermittently.
Need to get a pop filter or something.
Guys, got a lot of problems in my life. I wrote a song about some of the problems in my life. Hopefully some of you can relate to it. Here we go.
The problems of a straight white male. Here we go. I wonder what it could be.
Walking around, I got no one to talk to. There's everyone, and then there's just me. If I could change, don't you think that I'd do it? God only knows why he cursed me to be a straight white man. I state my problems, other people roll their eyes. 3 trips to the mall, 0 khakis in my side. I've never been the victim of a random search for drugs. But you can't say my life is easy until you've walked a mile in my
Oh God.
Straight white man, I know the road looks tough ahead. The women want rights, the gays want kids. Can't you just leave us alone and also no to the things you asked for?
Okay. I'm going to try not to piss people off here. I know where I stand with a lot of this stuff, and I just hope that I can portray it in the right way without people like mincing my words and stuff or whatever. All right. In the grand scheme of things, being a straight white guy is definitely like you have it easier than a lot of people, women, people of color, whatever, all the people that he's talking about right now. And it doesn't mean that we don't have problems, but when you talk about like racial equality and all of that, I mean, you really cannot compare, a straight white guy's issues with that kind of stuff to anybody else. Like it kind of goes back to like the Black Lives Matter and the Blue Lives Matter thing, right? Last year. there's like widespread systemic violence against people of color, most notably black people, right? And when that whole outrage started, the whole Blue Lives Matter thing came up, to where it's like, oh, you have to support the policemen because not all of them are bad, and they're getting hate because, a few bad eggs are, killing black people in the name of the law. And then there's the argument like, oh, well, you're saying like, blue lives or police lives don't matter at all because like you're saying it's not as important as like, the Black Lives Matter movement. And it's like, it's not necessarily what we're saying, but yeah, it's just not the same thing. Like, and I guess it just takes people to educate themselves to really understand that. And I'm saying that as, a straight white guy. Is just, it's not really the same thing. It doesn't have as much weight to it. It's not like a widespread issue. But yeah, I don't know. I'm going to keep going. Oops.
Can't you just leave us alone and also no to the things you asked for? They're being greedy and they know it, okay?
It's just the woe is me thing, Like, people focus on their own problems way more than other more important problems because it's what affects them. And it's hard for people to see.
Everyone thinks that I've got it easy, and just 'cause it's true doesn't mean that it's right. So pull up a chair, put down your pitchforks, give me a chance to show you what it is like to be a straight white man. The church has never made me feel ashamed of who I am. But I get emails from Zappos that Gmail doesn't mark as spam. My country's constitution was handwritten by my race. But my wife bought me the brand new iPhone with an iPod Touch's case. Case doesn't fit that. I know the road looks tough ahead. The women want rights, the blacks want not to be called the blacks. Sorry, can't you just leave us alone? Also no to the things you asked for. No. Straight white man, I know the road looks tough ahead. The women want rights. The African American doesn't work with the rhythm. We used to have all the money and land, and we still do, but it's not as fun now.
Oh my God. So, I mean, I don't really have to sit here and explain what this song is about. Like, you guys, I'm sure, understand. And again, I kind of want to choose my words wisely just because I don't want people to, like, mince my words and think that, like, one thing I say means something else. But I really liked the song. I thought a lot of the lines were funny, and it is definitely another like satirical sort of song about like, white people, and they're like, woe is me, and I have all these problems. Like, my wife bought me the iPhone 7 with the iPhone or the iPod Touch's case or whatever doesn't fit that phone or whatever, like just the tiny little things that don't really matter. So that, they're like, oh, we've got all these problems, and then they say they're problems, and it's like nothing compared to what other people deal with, right? So in the grand scheme of things, everybody has problems, but you need to realize and understand that there's bigger things going on out there, right? And that doesn't mean that you shouldn't care about your problems and they shouldn't affect you emotionally, mentally, physically, but it's more of like, they aren't necessarily things that you have to be vocal about. And if you are, don't diminish others' problems because, you think you have it so bad. There's always somebody out there who has it worse. The song itself was interesting. I'm not sure if I was a huge fan of like the piano with the song. Like the lyrics were funny. It had a bunch of like funny little lines, and the way that he performs the song was good, like a lot of the timings and the facial expressions and everything, but I'm not sure if I really liked the piano with the song. It felt like kind of weird to me. It has kind of like that like sort of vibe that a lot of Bo's songs have. And during that little like solo with the red light that came down, the solo itself sounded like kind of dark, kind of sinister a little bit, and in the red light, so maybe the red light, I mean, I kind of associate red light with evil or power or something like that, so I wonder if that had anything to do with that. But the production of like this special so far has been awesome with the lighting and everything. Kudos to the sound guys and the lighting guys so far. I'm excited to see where it goes. This song is interesting to react to, being a straight white guy. I love everybody. I'm all for equality and everything. It's just a reminder, that there's other people out there that need help, and they need allies and everything. So another thing I noticed, which was kind of interesting, right? When the first line was like, the blacks want not to be called the blacks, and which I'm not sure if that's true or not. That's just me being uneducated. You guys out there can educate me if whether or not that's true or not. But then he says the women want rights, the African American, it doesn't work with the rhythm. So like the interesting thing is outside of like it not working with the rhythm, the thing is, it shows that he tried to change and it inconvenienced him. So then he's like, nope, never mind. I'm just going to go back to the way I did it before. It just doesn't work. So that I thought that was kind of, I don't think there's a lot of that in this song. Like the song seems very straightforward. Maybe I didn't pick up on a lot of the other stuff, but that was like the one thing that jumped out at me. There was like, it had that kind of like that other layer on top of it. Let's see if there's anything at the end here.
If you were offended by that, it was ironic. Isn't that fun? I meant the whole opposite of it. White guys, it's easy to be a white guy. Yeah. Yeah, white guy, we deserve it. Cheer once in a while. Very easy to be a white guy, very easy. But white guys get a lot of shit, and it's not fair, because we've done a lot of things, We invented a lot of stuff. White guys invented everything but peanut butter, I believe. That's what I was taught in school. Everything but peanut butter. Doesn't sound right, but the American educational system having a racial bias? No way, Joseph.
Same, dude.
Guys, white people, a little uncomfortable. We'll do a racial joke about the white people so you don't feel uncomfortable. White people, we like the same foods. Favorite sandwich, peanut butter and jelly, macaroni and
cheese.
Our favorite chips, salt and Wow. Who said it?
Oh my God.
Your grandkids will see this. Know what a bigot their grandfather or grandmother were. Every non-white person, see who said that. Find them after the show. Put the lights down, their faces creep me out.
Okay, I think I'm gonna stop it there. All right, guys, that was Straight White Male by Bo Burnham from his Make Happy special. It's a good song. Like I said, the music was, the piano was like a little for me, but the lyrics, the timing, like the performance overall was really good and really funny. Kind of a difficult topic to talk about. I hope I didn't offend any of you guys, but just know that my beliefs are my beliefs. If you are a racist asshole, get the fuck out of my channel. And like, comment, subscribe. Catch you guys next time.